morning, everybody. Today is July 23rd, Monday, and today is my update day. I don't have any good news to report. I actually gained 1.5 pounds this week. I was 1.5 pounds lighter yesterday, so it can be a number of things. But the fact is, I haven't really lost any weight at all in the month of July. I have just fluctuated within this 3 pounds all month. So I've decided that I'm not going to weigh every day this week. I'm not going to weigh, I'm not going to step on that scale again until Monday. Because my weight can fluctuate so much that it can be discouraging. Like, usually I'll weigh on Monday and then on Tuesday I'll be 3 pounds up. So it can be a little discouraging. So I'm going to try to stay away from that scale until next Monday and hope, that helps, because I think we can get a little obsessed with it and take it to heart a little more than we should. And like Rob says, it's not our boss. So I am not going to let that scale be my boss. So that's my plan as far as weighing goes. I am on my second week of the Couch to 5K. I did my first day this morning and it went well. I don't think this week is going to be very hard either. I think it's going to get harder when I start having to run for a solid 8 minutes or longer. But I'm hoping that the way this program is designed, that by the time I have to start running longer intervals, I'll be able to handle it. I've decided that I'm not going to exercise every single day this week. I'm going to take a break in between the Couch to 5K training. Tuesday and Thursday and Sunday will be my rest days. And I'm hoping that will help, because last week I was just so tired that I could hardly make it through the night after I got home from work. So that's going to be my plans this week. I did go to a wedding yesterday, and there was this really good chocolate cake, and they just kind of passed it out to everybody. And so I had this little chocolate cake in front of me. I decided to eat 2 little bites, and then I gave the rest to my husband. So I was proud of myself for that. I could have eaten the whole piece. There was plenty of cake. I could have went back and got another piece, but I didn't. I feel like I'm on track. I haven't been doing any kind of emotional eating since Thursday, and I think I'll do fine today. I don't really have any kind of negative feelings about anything right now. I'm feeling pretty good. I did lighten my hair. I don't know if you can tell, but what happened was, I have a few grays coming in, and I would just try to keep the grays away, and so I was dyeing my hair a light brown. Actually, it said light brown, but the more I did it, the more layers of color I would get on my hair, the darker it got. And I saw a couple of pictures recently, and my hair looked jet black, and I was starting to look like Morticia. And so I've been using this color remover stuff, and I've had to do it like 3 weeks in a row on the weekends to get the layers and layers of color that are on my hair. But it's pretty close to my natural color now. It's a lighter brown. So it's not quite there. It's a little bit redder than my natural color, but I think it's close enough. This stuff that I have to put on my hair to remove the color smells like rotten eggs, and it takes like 3 days for it to finally go away. My husband's like, I just, your hair, he's trying to hold his breath laying next to me. So, and I could wash it 4 times and you can still smell that stuff in there. It's not very damaging or anything, so it's worth it to do it that way instead of bleaching or removing any color. All I'm doing is just removing the hair color molecules from my hair. So a couple more days and hopefully it won't smell. It's already better today. And then I'm going to go get highlights, I think, maybe next week, to just lighten it up a little bit. I think it's softer as you're, I'm getting a little bit older, and I think softer will be better, a little bit lighter. So next week I'm going to get some highlights, and that might keep the grays from being so obvious, so that's what my plan is with that. What else? I have a big company party this Thursday it's our company party, and I had to help coordinate that. And unfortunately, it's at a big barbecue place with like shredded pork and stuff like that. But I've already planned ahead of what I'm going to eat. I'm only going to eat a very small portion of, it's called a Mexican taco, and it has like shredded, and I'm going to choose the turkey, and I'm just going to eat half of the sandwich. They're really big, so I'm not going to eat very much that day, but I'm going to really plan ahead. And I think the key to keeping on track for me is to plan my meals ahead of time, and when I know that I'm going to be faced with some temptation, I try to have a little plan set out of what I'm going to do while I'm there. Like, I'm just going to eat half of that taco, and I'm going to make sure that morning I just have yogurt and I drink a lot of water, and I'm not going to eat any snacks that day. And if you just plan ahead, I think that that helps a lot. Um, Other than that, that's really about all I have for this week, guys. I may make a video later in the week. I usually do. There's something I usually want to talk about later in the week, but as far as my update, that's all I have. I'm hoping that next week, to round up the end of July, I'll have a loss. Because as I stand right now, I'm weighing the same as I did at the beginning of July. I haven't lost anything. So I'm hoping by next week I can report a little bit of a loss in the month of July. If not, it's okay. I'm still 95.7 pounds down. And as long as I continue to exercise and I continue to eat right, I know that I will get down to where I want to be. It's just, you can't always predict how fast you can do it. You can't make your body lose weight faster than it's ready to lose. And when you have a couple of little roadblocks here and there that hold you back because of self-sabotage, then it's going to take a little longer. And it just means that I have a little more work to do. It means I have more head work to do. It's not over ever, so it's okay. And I think part of me is just trying to enjoy this experience. Enjoy the experience of losing. Learn as much as I can along the way, and not feel like I'm in such a rush that if I don't get to my goal, I'm just going to give up, or I'm going to lose interest. I don't want it to be like that. I want to try to take the most from this experience that I can. I feel like I started over when I came back in February, and in some ways feel like a new patient, learning this stuff, because I put it out of my mind for so long that I forgot a lot of it, and it feels really good to be a part of all of this and to work through these mental things, these emotions, and to feel my body getting more and more in shape. It's more than I ever did before. So I have to be grateful for what I am doing, and enjoy the experience along the way. So I didn't want this video to be too long, so I'm going to go ahead and end it now. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you again soon. Take care. Bye.